When you first heard about this idea and show, how did it hit you?
Ben Stiller, who's the executive producer and directed 6 of the 9 episodes, he called me like in January of 2017 and just told me the idea of the show and that he was thinking of me for it. And it sounded great. But I didn't actually read a script for a couple more years because they were working on it, developing it. So, but for those couple of years, I couldn't shake it. I couldn't stop thinking about this idea. And then reading it, I was like, excited because this is exactly the kind of show I like to watch as just a viewer.
You like the dystopian?
Well, just like
stuff?
Science fiction and something that has a big idea to, like growing up, I was really into Twilight Zone.
Sure.
And it was kind of this mind-bendy thing with these great characters. I mean, it's character-driven, but it's this really cool idea. Anyway, my first instinct was just like, oh, well, I'll never actually get to be in this. This is way too good. And I've been in this business long enough to know, like, if something feels too good to be true, I'm sure it is. But, I luckily ended up, getting to be in it. And I'm just so happy that I am a part of it, because it is something I would watch if I was, not a part of it.
Adam Scott here on the Rich Eisen Show. Severance, again, season 1 has been available for streaming, and it has been renewed for season 2, and it is on line for all the Emmy talk, and rightfully so. It's interesting that you mentioned science fiction. There's also kind of like an old school 70s, 60s, 70s type feel to it. There are some times where I feel watching it, there's kind of and this is as big a nod I can give to Ben Stiller, who directed 6 of the 9 episodes. It's like a Kubrick type feel to it.
Yeah,
it's shot that way.
Sure.
There is a Clockwork Orange type sort of feel to it.
Parallax view.
View. Adam, you just mentioned a very rare mention on this
great movie.
Parallax View. Chris, is another one of those movies you have to see. You definitely haven't seen it. Warren Beatty, 70. I forget what year it was, but
like
it's
72.
Way ahead of the conspiracy mania that's captured our world these days.
Yeah.
But there's a Clockwork Orange type feel to it, where a science has messed with your emotions. And trying to create a different brain.
Yes.
For the way to control your thoughts and your emotions. I thought like there was a very Clockwork Orange type feel to this show.
I think, it's also kind of, looking at technology a bit and the sorts of things that at first sound kind of great and sound like they would simplify and help us as people. But then as you really kind of dig in, you start to wonder if the side that's truly has the advantage and will truly benefit from something like this, is it really us, or is it one of these larger companies that's sort of holding the strings?
Interesting, man. And it is right that it's on Apple TV, because it does look like it's shot with a background of an Apple box, like you're in an Apple store, like a Genius Bar kind of, Lumen Industries is the
very
Genius
clean.
Bar. It's very clean. Yeah. Like I said, it really does have like a space Odyssey feel to it, where and the hallways. Where's the shot? Like, what's the set?
We shot it in the Bronx, on a brand new stage that they built up there.
Because there's no building in the Bronx like that, right?
No.
Okay. So what to say?
No, they built all of those hallways just for us, and they were literally, there were so many of them that in order to get to the office set, the room with the green carpet and all of that, you had to walk through these fake hallways that they built.
Yes.
But they were constantly moving them around depending on what we were shooting. So no joke, like 75% of the time, I would get lost just trying to get to the set and would have to just yell out that I'm here and I don't know where I am, but you need to come find me because I'm going to be late if you don't. And so someone would have to come find me and escort me to the set, because it's all the hallways are white. But you would come to a dead end, and it started feeling like, a dystopian nightmare.
Yeah, so they were kind of messing with you to get into your mindset of your role.